Greetings, Wastelanders, and welcome to the next episode of Let's Make a Backup Institute here in Vault 88. We are back here in the stairwell, once again, messing around with the doors. So, yeah, I haven't heard anything yet from you folks about whether or not to keep this design or not. Like I said, I'm filming some stuff back to back, so I don't really know what the answer is. But off screen, I kind of played with it, just to see how it would look if I were to do it this way, which honestly it's not too bad. I kind of like the design there. And obviously I can make changes to it. And yeah, we do have kind of a cutoff line up there, but that's not a problem. I can fill in some glass or do something. But that's the basic idea of what it would look like if I decided to do it that way versus like with all of these things here. Just because I like that design. So I don't know. So there it is. And we're going to move on now. I still couldn't figure out what to do with the cryopod, so I think I'm just going to say, yeah, to heck with it and not use it. And we did finalize, or I should say I did finalize the design. We're going to keep these doors and these walls. These walls. There we go. I did the same thing on the other side to kind of fix it up. And here we are in the Garden Centaur. And as I had said in the last video, we are going to have an upper floor. Now, my design is we're going to do kind of like an upper floor walkway, and then about halfway down, we're going to have like a central command up on top that allows us to see everything that's going on from there and to control like the atmosphere and lighting and watering and all that kinds of good stuff. Got some rocks sticking through there, but that's okay. All right. So the walkway isn't going to be like your typical graded industrial walkway. We're actually just going to use regular floors like we have been doing for the most part. And we're going to match these upper and lowers like we normally would. Of course, now nothing's going to snap. Did I turn snapping off? No, it's not. Okay, it just wants to be difficult, so pop that out. And boom, there we go. We'll put that guy back up there. And for now, I'm just going to fill in some floor while I try to figure out what I'm going to do for stairs. Like I said, we're going to have this go pretty much the whole way down. And we're going to do some glass railings. And let's stop right about there for now. And then about halfway down, which I think is probably somewhere around here, put in our central control room. Yeah, somewhere around there, I think. How many squares we got? We got the half one there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not even. Alright, so how many down do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we got these two, and then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so no matter what, it's not really going to be even. Well, we could just do something like that, and I think that'll kind of even things out. Alright, so here's our central command. Here's our catwalk, so to speak. And now we're going to go pick into glass and miscellaneous. And I got to decide what kind of railings I want to use. I guess those are the options. Alright. Oh, those are angled, that's why. So let's see, we got the clear, we've got the hexagonals, or another clear. Let me put a couple of these guys in. Let's see how this ends up looking. Let's see if I like that. It does kind of tie in with the doors, so yeah, alright, we'll keep that. And then these are going to be glass walls, so that we can see everything, see-through glass walls, most importantly, so that we can actually see what is going on all around us. So let's go to walls, and we need taller walls. Fortunately, all the tall ones don't have any borders to them, unless I use the thick boys, which I don't really like using because I don't like the look of them, to be honest. But the border is a bit much, plus the double pane. Let's try, ooh, partition walls. Hey, it's not bad. Okay. I want to use something that's got a bit of opaqueness to it, though. So let's see. Let's start here and look. Just so we can actually tell that there is glass here. I mean, glass is a little too clean. Can't really see what is going on. Hey! Well, I am going to be using some glass here anyway, but still. And now it doesn't want to go. Let's just pick that guy up. No. Really? There we go. We got it. And then we'll just do that. And that. Take that guy out and put a door in here. And let's see. Might use the... What the heck? Oh, restricted access door. Turn that around though. Yeah, we'll do that. And then I'm gonna stick glass wall here. Maybe. Not even close. There we go. I can see this a little better now. Okay. Yeesh. Turn it a little bit. Whoa! Wrong thing. Wait a minute. Something ain't right now. You know what? Got an idea. There we go. No one just boop it down. I don't know why I just didn't do that. To begin with. There we go. I'll put this guy. Whoops. Okay. Boom. Have a control room. Nice. Now we need some computery stuff. Ooh. You know what? We can probably actually replace one of these walls with a map or cameras or something. Kind of like... Maybe we'll have this be like the dot matrix that watches everything for us. Oh, and it's small. Let's see that. That one's still small too. Alright, we'll throw that one in there. Now, sadly, it doesn't do anything. There's no like animation to it. I wish it would like spin or something. I mean, if we want something that moves, we got those guys there. Which, I mean, it's cool and all, but doesn't really serve a purpose. I think I might just go for this guy, though. Just because I like the border to it, and then we can kind of do the same thing like we did with that one. Kind of close that off. Okay. So now we need... What do we need? Pads. I haven't thought about these guys. Oh, that's why I can't see glass. See what I mean? Glass is so clear you can't see nothing. Do we want tubes instead? That's kind of cool. Then, do I have... Oh, yeah, how would I get into the control room there? There's no, like, side exits on these. Sadly. Heck, nabbit. I mean, there is on these things, but then you can't see what's going on down there. I mean, the closest I'd be able to go is if I put a curved one in, and then a curved one out. I mean, that'll sort of do the same thing, but then we run into the whole, like, missing wall thing, so never mind. I will someday use those darn things. But apparently not today. Okay. So, let's see. Vault. Useless. We're going to go to decorations and SOE and electronics. And we're going to put some good stuff in here. Alright. Like that guy. That one. Pretty good there. And it's basically kind of the same, so I'll put this here. Whatever. And then, ooh, do I want to do it on the glass too? It's kind of cool. are too big, unfortunately. Let's see what else we got. Whoa! I like these. I'm gonna put them there. I like them because they glow. And we're gonna put one here. Just because we can. Okay, back in here. Let's see. Button. Who's got the button? Why is that thing way off to the side like that? Weird. Alright, you know what? What does that say? System power alarm sleep. Ooh, like that. Stick that guy there. Nice! Look at this one. This one's got like all the stuff we would need to control all of that down there. Yeah, where do I want to put this though? Because I don't want to really block anything. Maybe we'll just... Nah, let's just put it back over here with the other one. Beautiful. What does this one say? Alarm, sleep... Oh, that's the other one I just used. Never mind. I know what I'm doing. Stick this guy right there. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay, monitors. We're going to definitely need some of these. As we... Yeah, I like that guy there. Alright, so we're going to need some desks too, but in the meantime I'm going to pick out a few monitors I like. Yeah, let's do some Windows 10. Oh, do we dare do some Macs? Yeah, why not? And... yeah, we'll put a small version of that guy in here. And... I think that's good enough. Alright. Ooh, I want to use this thing too. On our surface. Maybe we're monitoring global conditions from in here. Maybe we're testing crops as to whether or not we can use them out in the real world or something. I don't know. Let me make something up. I have to put on my grid snapping. That's way I can get this nice and straight. Yeah, we're going to use that. Why not? What else we got in here? Keyboard and mice. We will definitely need those. One for each one. I kind of like that one, so let's just one there, one there, one there, one there. And let's get some discs. We're gonna go into, yeah, I think USO. So I can find the desks that I like, or the tables, I should say. Desks. Oh. There it is. I don't think there are any. No. Alright, so we're in tables. Tables. And we gotta find the nice vault designed white tables. Desks. Which, let's see, we got that thing. Yeah, I like these. Alright, so let's put one here. Turn on our grid snapping and then get that nice and centered, and we're gonna put this one here. Right on the table. Make sure that we're not sticking through the glass. I don't think we are. Holy potatoes. Let's move that. Really? Okay, let's just move it. It is sticking through the glass level. Alright, there we go. Now put that guy down there. Mouse and keyboard. Boom. Whoa, lights. Okay, another tablet. Here. Yeah, right about there. And do the Mac. Put that guy there. Get a keyboard and mousey. There. And we'll do one. Aw. Yeah, I guess. Do I have two more? I do! Sweet. Alright, we'll put this guy, yeah. Keyboard and mouse. R. Noise. Put this guy, yeah. Sweet. Put that guy, put that guy right there. Cool. Alright, now we need some fancy dancy chairs for these. We need stuff that looks like it fits in the vault, which that's not too too bad. That's too plain and boring. I think we have some really cool computer chairs. There we go. There you go, Institute chair. You got that one more. And I like these the most. Let's go ahead and one there. Whoa. There. One there. Excellent. And then we're also going to have a desk here to monitor this stuff. So, back to tables, tablets. Maybe I want something in the center too. I don't know. Let's just put that guy there for the moment. That one around. And we'll put this one here. And maybe we'll put a different type of computer there. Now, do I want to use this guy? That is kind of cool looking. Just put that like dead center. Maybe. And if we did some, let's just play around. Let's put some chairs in here too. Put one R, and one R. Maybe let's play. We like glitch this thing in here. Where you can. That is kind of cool looking. Does kind of mess with the base there a little bit. Obviously. I don't know. I'm on the fence about that one. I wish I had the globe without all the base there that just spins. I thought that existed, but maybe not. Yeah, we don't want that. Alright, what else we got? Decorations, themes. It's the 2D. Got more buttons. Turn our surface snapping back on. Just a bunch of these rando things in here. Yeah, over here. Maybe we have like a control panel directly for this matrix thing. Why not? We'll put one of these. Oh, jeez, I'm stuck. What do we want? Oh, that's too big. Oh, that's kind of what I was thinking of. Maybe. I'll put that there. I don't know. Humana. Oh, maybe we should take out desk and put this in here. Maybe this is where they're growing samples or something. I think I have more of those available too. Map table, form. Maybe we want this guy. Center of the room. I don't know. Yeah, we'll put that in there. Why not? And yeah, we got those. Now, someone had suggested too that I use one of these for the base of the synth making machine. So we're gonna check that out right after we're done building this. To figure out what I'm doing here. You know what? I keep trying to force that thing. I think I'm just gonna take that out. And I think I like the way this looks a little better. And alright, so let's see. Library. Xmas. No, we don't want that. Oops, not far enough. Potted plants. Let's see. Nope. Flowers. Dead trees. Rocks. Lots of rocks. I think that's about centered on this room. And I know this isn't like perfectly centered, nor on my chairs, and it's probably driving some of you batty, but it is what it is. I will do my best to try and center all of this. That looks like a center point. That one there. let's go back to this side. No, that isn't center. It's just a design. Okay. So we'll just kind of muck about here. Oh, jeez. Just loop that over a few. Alright. We got our central control room here. Growing crops and monitoring everything. That looks pretty darn cool. I like it. Now, how do we get up here? Obviously, we need some stairs. Now, we're going back into... Actually, you know what? Probably a good idea to save. Save. Oh, hey, there's some of my castle. I made a pretty darn spanky garden. Do a new save. Yeah, that'll be coming up soon. I am fairly close to being done with that. So, SOE. Institute. Stairs. Now, here comes the problem. These are long enough, but then it's going to be blocking the door, so I'm going to have to shorten this, unfortunately. Oh, cheese and crackers! Wrong thing. I'm thinking we're probably going to put that off to the side. Let me fix my wall here real quick. There we go. That's probably better off that way. Yeah, I like that much better. Alright, let's go into... I don't like the yellow, but I do like that. Shorty is... Well, I don't know how these are going to look side by side with each other. Let's put those out. Make funny noises. Yeah, I kind of like the way these all blend into each other as like one solid thing. Okay, so back in here, glass miscellaneous. Just get a shorty of that guy. Boom. Come on down this way. We're gonna have to do the same. We're gonna have to make out a floor and a railing. And that in there. And come back in here. Some stars. Beautiful. I don't think I want to put any supports. I want this to be like completely clean like this. And we're going to put some lights on the underside here. I think one of these is optional lights. I thought they did. Could be thinking of something else. Yeah, I thought there were like little pod lights. Oh, maybe it's actually under lights. Let's go into the SOE pack lights, ceiling lights. Of course, I can't really see what the heck is going on because it's so dark down here. Let's turn on our light. Oop, here's my dude. Alright, let's see. Let's peek. What's we got? Nope, too big. Ooh, I kind of like the design of that. Where did that guy? Hey, there we go. Alright, let's... What are you doing? You know what? What are you doing? Huh! There we go. I want to just do like one big long row. It's kind of bugging me that they're not 100% centered either. That looks a little better. Yeah. Oh jeez, these are overlapping. There we go. There we go. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do this. Why the heck not? Looks kind of cool. Oh, we ran out of power this way. Alright, I'll have to sneak in another generator of some sort or something. Oh, you fudgicle. I hate it when it does that. Like right at the last second, it just decides that it's gonna go off kilter there. Let's see. Yeah, we can fit a few more in here. Good enough. Alright. Let's head down this way and continue on. Okay. One more. Perfect. These don't light up. So I'll have to stick some sort of power source in here. Let's see. Yeah, save. Save. Let's get some power. Let's see. Generators. Uses 60. Mini fusion reactor. Nice. We're just gonna stick it like right here. Oh, it's actually gonna make me make a connection you smell. Connectors. Yeah, whatever. There we go. That is how you do it. Okay. Now, we've got this whole thing up here. And we're going to be doing lights as well. I have to run pipes and lights for my water thing. And I think I'd asked in the last video about things, fittings, pipes, etc. that actually spray water or something. And again, I'm filming these basically back to back, so I don't know if you folks had suggested anything. So we're gonna just do some stuff with Woody's Wasteland for now, since this has pretty decent pipe. Oh, or did I want to use the other one? Let's see. Let's get some pipes. Unfortunately, I can't make these go straight, but I do have an idea. They don't go according to my grid snapping. Oof, yeah, you can see just how off-kilter that is. And I want this to be like right up against here. Looks like it's actually hanging from the ceiling. He's not snapping. Maybe that's interfering too much. There we go. What do we do? Am I going straight enough? It might be. Let's just go straight all the way to the end and let's see how we do. Oh, that's pretty darn good. It's definitely off a little bit, but I don't think I have much of a choice. I don't know. Let's see. Just keep going with this for the moment. Okay, let's just put that in. I need that guy. And that guy. Maybe. No, that's too long. That guy. And we want that guy. I love that you can turn those like pretty much, oh jeez, infinitely. Oh no, it's stuck. There we go. And then yeah, now that I'm getting my basic design there, we can. Oh, that's all we have for that. Anyway, I can, you know, alter things. Obviously, I'm not going to use this thing because it's really, really beat up. So we're going to go to one of the other ones. Actually, it's probably a good idea to save. So a new Save. Yeah, we can overwrite that guy. So I don't know if I'm going to keep this design. But for now, we're just going to play with it just to get a basic idea of what it is I want. Water. It's not too bad. I like that makes noises too. Too big. Oh, that's way too big. That's super rusty. Oh, it's probably the least rustiest of them all. Alright. So now I've got a basic idea there. Go back into Woody's Wasteland and run some more pipes. Just for the heck of it. Once again, I'm not 100% sure I'm going to... Whoops, it'll keep this. So, for now, we're just gonna put some of this stuff in. Oh, look at that. That's like perfect. And we want that guy. And we want... that guy. Boom! That looks terrible. But I think it works. For the most part. I mean, I could probably just put some pipe into the dirt so it looks like underwater irrigation. Then we don't have to have all these pipes hanging necessarily. But I think it looks kind of cool. And we also got to figure out a way of hanging all the lights that I want to put in place for the grow lights. Not just, I don't know. You know, I suppose I could just make the pipe come straight out of there, but we do need like some gravity things going on. And I can't really necessarily suspend this thing up in the air. I mean, you know, the gravity itself would definitely force that up and down that way. Plus, we got to figure there's probably like pump there or something. All right, let's see. Do we have joints? Nice. So let's pop that guy out. Boom. And pop that guy back in. I don't really care if they overlap a little bit. That's fine. And we can do a little short guy. That guy. Connect. Connect. Really? Really? Why would you connect? The T-joint. What the fudge? Okay. Well, let's take that one out. Put that one in. That one. There we go. I'm going to do the same. We can run more pipes going that way. Around there. But I think that one might be too long. And now you're in my way. Yeah, I think that's a little better. Now we can put another T-joint going that way. And that way, another T-joint. So it's here. And it's going to be kind of hard to actually line these suckers up. Oh, there we go. One's not too bad. Okay. Now let's play. Whoops. Nice. Got a grid going now. That's about as far as I'm going to go, because I'm still not 100% sure I want to do all of this. So we're just going to put some in just to see how this looks. I mean, honestly, it doesn't look too bad at all. Kind of digging it. This does look really wonky, though. No, that should probably not be a T-joint. But that's okay, we'll figure that out. Thinking maybe then we should put in maybe 2 of those tanks. Just so this doesn't look so weird. And then, yeah, I gotta find something to help suspend those pipes so they're not just willy-nilly hanging there. There we go. But of course, if I'm putting a second one in, we actually do need a T-joint. Dummy. Yeah. So let's get this guy again. Connect it that away. Perfecto. And that a guy. Now we'll just kind of do the same as what I did before. Perfect. It's too Overhaul. That's the size of the one I used. And what is that? Oh, it's a flange. Okay. And we have. Ooh, I do want one of these in the mix. I'll put one of those there. Put one of those in there, or something. That's just a reminder now. Let's get the rest of this plumbed real quick. Yeah, that's not too bad. Work it just a little bit. And put some more pipey in here. Like so. And whoops. Actually, you know what? Let's start doing that. Let's. And. Border guy. Oh, there we go. Put that in place. Let's see. Yeah, that's not bad. And that guy. And get a curve up. Perfecto. Something like so. Alright. Then get this guy from CVC. Let's just play with this. Putting a lot of work into it, so I'm probably gonna end up just keeping the darn thing. And off our surface snapping. Turn that guy around. This one into the ground. Let's see. How do we do? Not bad. Yeah, something kind of like that. Yeah, okay. And then I don't know. I really don't know. Not a bad idea. Oh, that thing's much smaller. Whoops. Didn't realize I'd use a smaller one. There we go. Gotta be consistent, you know? Rah. Yeah, picture, man. Yeah, and then I think maybe once we get some somethings to help hang that. So let's check out the other one real quick before we say goodbye. We're gonna go back into here, and then way the heck down in here. And it's in here somewhere. Support menu, huh? Let's see. The beams, not really. Corners, nope. Okay. Set trussing, miscellaneous. Fuel tanks. Ooh. Ooh, a chain hoist. Nice. Brass if I decide I want it. What else we got? Interesting. Okay. Clutter, computer, console stuff. That's interesting, whatever that is. They're kind of neat too. Oh, more brains. Oh, look at that. These move too? Yeah, they do. Sweet. Same one as in SOE. Okay, let's see. Railroad, utilities, mounts, and brackets. We got big holders. This one's way too big, though. Nope. Not quite what I'm looking for. Conduit. Pipe. They're much bigger. Let's see, are there any... I was looking for brackets that, like, actually hold pipes up. They're way too big. Let's see. Pipe stands. Interesting. AC ducts. I'm kind of looking for something like that, except for... oh, you know what? Yeah, I have to look to see which... There is the wire thing, I think, for this, isn't it? Yeah. I could probably use these. Probably just do something like this. Just to make it look like it's holding them. That's kind of cool. For surface now. There we go. that one's too short, so yeah. Have to be these guys here. Just do something like that. It's not the prettiest thing, but... Oh, actually, you know what? He's spaced. Oh, so freaking close. I was gonna say we can just do that. Let's see. Wider ones? Nope. Nope. Ooh! How close? Dagnabbit! Okay. Well, anyway. There's your basic idea there. Let's work that guy. That's probably a better angle. Something like that. It actually looks like we got some support on our things here. Oh geez, you're not even close. Get down there. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it. Then I just got to figure out what we're doing with the lights as well. That'll probably be, hopefully, a little bit easier. But there we go. We've got water for irrigation, and we just need to put some crops in place. Yeah. I don't know. You folks let me know. Should I keep this design? Should I scrap all that crap and do something different? Or, like I had said in the last video, if you guys know of any mods that have, like, pipes, especially ones that, like, spray water or something like that, by all means, please let me know so we can do something like that. Otherwise, I'll just stick with this design. Or maybe you guys think this one's neat. I'll just say, screw it, keep it. Yeah, you guys let me know, and we'll try to figure something out. That is going to do it for this episode. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Until then, don't get irradiated.